Hey y'all, what it is, what it do? It's your girl Brittany. She's back, she's better with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, click the bell to be notified of every time I post. You know what it is, I know what it is. We know that I post frequently. All right, y'all, come, let's get into this intro. We are jumping, skipping, hopping, leaping. We doing the ducky bow, our ducky yow into this video. Click the link down in my description box below to become a paid member on my Patreon. All right, y'all, come. Without further ado, let's go and get into this video. Mind y'all, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. We're almost at 7,000 subscribers. Okay, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. Let me know down in the comment section if y'all want me to go live sometime this week. 10 times out of 10 is probably 10 times out of 10 will be Saturday if I end up going live 10 times out of 10. And if it be tomorrow, 10 times out of 10, it'd be like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. But we're going to really push for Saturday. Okay? Okay, gotcha. Everybody in it? Make sure y'all are, going over to my Patreon and becoming a member. Mind y'all, I do clean sweeps over there, and I also do Valley Girls season 3 over there. They're litty. I'm wrapping up Baddies West, and now, finally, I will be doing Playboys Las Vegas. So make sure y'all are going over there to listen to my reviews. If you love my reviews over here, you're going to love my reviews over there. All right, y'all, let's get into this video. So finally, thank God, Mel is here. I feel as though it took them forever to bring Big Shroom to the building. Like, baby, how many days are we in and out? And she finally comes. Finally comes. Thank God. Been needing her, been missing her, been waiting on her to go and get that with Nugga Nug. Okay, simple. They've been teasing Mel forever at this point. Lauren, I don't like her no more. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't really care for Lauren no more. On the last panel, now I didn't do a video about the last panel, but on the last panel, she was really copping please, in my opinion. She did the most, trying to make it seem like, oh, I wasn't talking about legacy in that way. Like, shut up. I don't care. I'm over it, and I'm over you in general. I don't really care for her like that, and I do feel as though Lauren be popping it a little much. Like, Lauren can fight, don't get me wrong, but she be throwing temper tantrums. Baby, you wrong. Like, stop throwing temper tantrums, fight, and shut up. Simple. What else happened? Girl, finally. Okay, mind y'all, Now That's TV did a big one this week as far as eliminating the girlies. It took them forever in a day to eliminate folks. Because as y'all know, they kept every day, elimination, and it'd be somebody new on the docket every week or every day. I'm like, oh my God. Come on. But finally, Amber's gone. Deuces. Chucking up the deuces. I'm so excited. I was so happy, y'all. Y'all should have seen me. I was like, I could get behind that. Yes, finally. Thank you. Needed that. Okay. We needed that to be done immediately. Jules went home. I definitely don't think Jules should have went home. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Jules was doing her thing. And then Chastity. As y'all know, I told y'all, Chastity been popping on the net lately, and I was trying to figure out why was she popping it on the net. And that's why, because they said goodbye. And me too. Bye-bye. Shut the hell up. Bye. Oh my God, Ferrari. I was just twerking on it. Girl, you weren't doing nothing. Shut up. I got a lot going on. I just got a car. Okay, and go enjoy your purchases. Bye. Sick of you. If they let me come again, I wish somebody would have gave me game. Ferrari had already tried to give you game, and that's the part that you left out in that last panel. That Ferrari did pull you to the side and put you on game real quick, and now you're, oh my God, Jet 2 holiday. When it comes to Sai, like, girl, get out of here, bye. You were boring. Sai should have went home too. Don't get me wrong, but you were boring as well, and you did not need to be there. And you crying, but she pulled you to the side, and you still did not do anything. Amber up here sunbathing. Sun your ass to the house. Thank you. Simple. I need you out of here. And Jules, I wanted Jules to stay. I was mad that they made Jules go home because I liked it, Jules, but I'm sure they will bring Jules back. I have no doubt in my mind that Jules will not be brought back. I definitely think they're gonna bring her back. Kennedy. Once they showed Kennedy was soft, I definitely think Kennedy should have went home. Jew Goody, whatever your name is, she should have went home. But to me, now I'm seeing why they didn't make certain girls go home. I definitely think production knew that she leaked the group chat. So they was waiting on her and Nugs to get into it. So I definitely think that's why they kept her there. That makes sense why they kept her. Okay, her got her out the way. Who else did they keep? Okay, the girl Caribbean. I think they kept her because they knew she was a boxer. Obviously, to an extent, as much as Kayla want to play like, oh, I'm not no lap dog. A little bit, you are. No shade. A little bit is giving you are, because it seems as though, in my opinion, from her saying something to Caribbean like, you haven't even fought this whole season, so shut up. I think that you came in, or they told you like, hey, to a little bit like, turn it up. You know, they keep having you be the turn up person because out of everybody, you know, you are like one of the best fighters. So I definitely feel as though they wanted you to turn it up, and you said something out the way to her, and they know that you don't mind. And, you know, she didn't mind either. So I'm excited to see that, because it gave Caribbean never minded when she got in the field. She was in the field. I said, get that. Gotta have that. Hennessy is finally not being a background character. It took her forever in a day. I definitely felt like her fight with Snow Blue was weak. I definitely did. Like, the tree was fine more than either one of y'all, to be honest. Like, what are we doing? Okay, so now that I got all that out, let's go and get into the video. Kennedy, I want your hot breath ass to shut up today, not tomorrow. You fighting for your life on the internet now. Tomorrow at the reunion, I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight at the reunion. I'm gonna fight at the reunion. Oh my god, I'm putting belt to ass at the reunion. But in the scene, the first scene, boom, you up here. You fighting does not make you young and reckless. You fighting does not make you young and reckless. But I swear to GD, I swear, y'all, in the beginning, this was the main person like, oh, say something out the way. You hit me in the face with your arm. I need that. Main person doing all of that, but now, oh, young and reckless doesn't make you fight. No, somebody's out here putting belt to ass on that ass, and now all of a sudden, I changed my mind. Maybe I'm not that young and reckless. Maybe I do need to shut up and sit in the back. And this what irritates me too. This is what really irritates me. Who they are outside of the show, who cares? Who cares? I hate when somebody try to justify them not wanting to fight by saying, oh, I make money in real life. That one right there takes the cake from me. I make money in real life. Or they then start downplaying a person, talking about you would never get nowhere in life. You're a loser. All you know is fighting. That irritates me because, again, y'all know what type of show y'all signed up for. Them outside of the show, neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. When somebody don't say what y'all want them to say, all of a sudden they're miserable. You know, they'll never get anywhere. And I don't like that type of narrative, because just say you don't want to fight. Just keep it simple. Just say, I don't want to fight. I came here to be on vacation, and that's that. And I'm scared, and, you know, I thought that I was young and reckless, but then I came on the show, and I'm like, whoo, not for real. Not only that, Lauren, you should have just popped her. Simple. The way you was throwing your temper tantrum, let me get her. You should have got her. Simple. I don't care if God Goody was right there or not. You should have got her, because the way you was, I need that, I want that. The way you was playing like you needed that, you wanted that, you should have got that. And then, too, you up here, show us something else you can do besides fight. Baby, y'all are on a fighting network. This is WWE. This is WWE SmackDown. What are you talking about? I don't care nothing about what else they can do. That comes after the fights. Like, that irritates me. I hate when people say that, because Sai is a prime example of you're not fighting, so therefore you don't really get much camera time. Caribbean, a prime example of not fighting, not getting much camera time. We don't come here to really see y'all talk and just, oh my gosh, I'm going to show a different side of Young and Reckless. The show is called Young and Reckless. Now That's TV is for fighting. We want to see y'all squabble about the most stupidest thing. This is something for us to be entertained by. This is not real life. Okay? Y'all are getting down where y'all mad at about the most simplest things because we want to see violence. Okay? Once y'all get off this show, you go get a doctorate, you go back to school, you go have a child. We're going to be happy for you in your real life. But on this show, we need ratchet, ghetto, hood rat shenanigans. Okay? Like, what are you talking about? And then want to say, pretty people, pretty girls don't have to do all that. They can apologize and say sorry. This is not Real Housewives, okay? Maybe on some other networks y'all could do that. And I mean, don't get me wrong, at the fade it's called, if they talk about it after, we don't mind that. We don't mind that. And we're not saying everybody and their daddy need to catch a fade. We're not saying that. But you can call. You can call. No, you need to catch every fade out here. Because the way you be talking in these confessionals, you need to catch every single fade. You need to catch everyone. And what's taking me is, it's all this change will overcome in the scene. Then get in the confessionals, popping it in the confessionals. I thought you just said young and reckless girls don't have to fight. Pretty girls can apologize, but you're popping it in your confessionals, still dogging this girl out. You're a loser. Now, Nugs is popping her stuff as she should. As she should. Nugs definitely, was a big part of season 2 of Young and Reckless. And, Trill was too, but Trill didn't get the call back. Oh, well. Simple. Honestly, I don't care about Trill leaking the group chat or whatever the case was. Not that serious, not that deep. They didn't call her back. Oh, well. Next topic at this point, in my opinion. Who gives a rat's ass? You know what I'm saying? Who cares? Oh well. Goody didn't need that. And I definitely understand where Goody is coming from, because to an extent, Renee did trick her at her spot. But Trill thinking that she was gonna put money on Nug's head was crazy. I think, that's insane. That's insane. And obviously we've seen Goody fight. Just vibe, twin. Just vibe. So I am happy that Nugs didn't take the bait and fight her or anything like that. I'm glad she didn't, because it really wasn't that deep. Renee not on the show, and it didn't seem like Goody needed that. So, all is well. And like she said, she got the call and the confirmation to be back. You didn't. So, bye. And like I told y'all, too, to an extent, I feel like Renee is eating her words. Even though Now That's TV did bring her back to be on BBO season 2, it's just like she was so adamant about being on Baddies. She really thought she was gonna get that call and dissing them in the process. And it just didn't work like that. And a lot of times too, what's crazy, like I said, Now That's TV is very forgiving. They don't forgive like they used to. They don't forgive like they used to. I ain't gonna lie. They starting to set a little bit of boundaries with the girlies. But every time somebody dog Now That's TV out, or they try to be like, oh, ain't nobody studying Now That's TV, Zeus always embarrasses them, and they always come back to Now That's TV. Like, it's truly like, it's always like that every time. So we end up getting, the information that Snow Blue friend had passed. And I am sorry to hear that, condolences to her. And my thing was, once they told us, I didn't feel as though production needed her to go into detail. No shade. We did not need the detail. All we need to know is her friend passed, and she just wasn't in the mood, and that's understandable. Now, Hennessy is weird as hell. She's super weird. I don't care if you was under the influence or not. I feel like it was very weird. You heard that girl friend passed away just a few minutes ago, and you still go up to her and say, oh, well, I was going to ask you, did you need that? But I just heard what happened. So you're like, who does that? Who does that? It's giving corny. I feel as though this season she has been super corny. Now that we have her without her sisters, she is truly corny as ever. Truly. Why would you sit up there and go to that girl and still be like, well, I was going to come here and ask you, do you need that? But I heard what happened. You think she's thinking about you during a time of grievances? You deserved every hit that you got that day. And whatever hit that y'all have at that reunion, because that was weird. Like, you're weird for that. Now I will say this: Snow shouldn't have thought nobody was gonna have her back, because Snow ain't been having nobody back this whole season. It's been heavy on me, myself, and now, and that's who I got in the end. Like, why would they look out for you and be like, "Hey, Hennessy is coming up"? First of all, y'all all at the pool party having a good time. Why would they think that you and her was gonna be on there? Didn't nobody know what was gonna come out her mouth or anything. So you shouldn't have thought nobody was gonna have your back, because you've been heavy, me, myself, and now this whole season. Like, girl, please. Now, Snow Blue wanted Kennedy to twerk on her camera or do some dance or whatever. She's showing her sister. Hennessy is right next to Kennedy, and she twerking, and Snow Blue tell her, no, move out of the way. My thing is this: if y'all names do sound similar, Hennessy Kennedy, not for real, but I'm gonna let you slide with it. So she say, no, get out of my camera. You didn't felt play, but two, I feel as though that girl don't like you like that. Like, come on now, Hennessy. That girl don't like you like that. You knew that, and like, be for real. You knew she wasn't talking to you. Be for real. You knew she was not talking to you. She don't like you like that. You just made that weird comment. So why would she be telling you to twerk on her camera? Why would she be telling you to do that? No. And then you felt played because you're weird. You just said something to her about fighting her after her person just passed, and you still are playing yourself, to be honest. And then for somebody who people just passed, you sure is popping it. You deserved every lick that happened to you, because you're weird. You're a weirdo. You are weird. And like, Snow didn't let you get it out, and I'm glad she didn't, because it seemed like you really did need that, and you are picking with that girl. You keep saying something to her when it came to the yacht situation. Snow, you always in something. Like, you keep saying something out the way to Snow, but never saying anything out the way to Zanaya. And that needs to be checked. You continuously are saying everything about continuously saying anything and everything about Snow to the Blues Clues, but never is saying anything to the person who jumped you twice on a different show. I'm trying to figure it out, babes. Why are the priorities messed up? All right, so they end up fighting. They did not get down. Down where? That fight was so weak. And they just stuck in the tree. It's giving, y'all remember when Gucci Mane had first got out of jail and that song had came out? I forgot the song. I promise y'all, I be forgetting the song. But it's that girl is around crying. That's what it was giving. It was giving hold. Freeze! Like, girl, that fight was too weak. Y'all need to run that again when y'all sober, because that fight was weak. Lauren is explaining why she need that from Legacy. Currently, right now, girl, shut up and leave Legacy alone. First of all, even if security did tell y'all couldn't fight, Snow Blue and Hennessy got it on. My thing is, when it come to you always looking for permission. You always looking for permission to crash out. You be quick to like you quick to tantrum, baby on the ground. You quick to throw a tantrum, but you're always looking for permission to get down. I didn't want to be the reason that everybody had to go in their room. Didn't they just get down? Did everybody have to go in their room when they got down? No, they didn't. So obviously you see production be lying. So Lauren ends up telling us, that Alexis cut the video where she was like, but if you need that, you can get that. I don't believe that she said that, because on the panel, you was copping pleas on that panel. When Mel came up and confronted you on the panel, and you was giving your story, you never said, oh, well, I told her in the video if she needed that, she can get that. No, you did not. You said that the girl was PC'd up. When the girl came out and said she wasn't PC'd up, you didn't start a copping pleas saying, oh, well, I really don't know what PC'd up mean. I mean, like, they won't let you out the room. But you said she PC'd up. And like you said on the panel, you was new. You didn't know it was going to hit the blogs. Girl, you was copping pleas. Shut up. You was copping pleas. And that was that. You was copping please. And I'm like I said in the beginning, I was fooling with Lauren. I really did like Lauren, but Lauren give yes. It's not all the way like yes, but she is another yes to me. And she's starting to put a bad taste in my mouth. Like, girl, shut up, because you was copping please on the panel too. And then when they told you to shut up, you talking about, oh well, I don't care, blah, 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 all that temper tantrum shit. Like, girl, you're annoying. And I understand where Legacy is coming from. I'm just not giving any and everybody a fight with me. You need to be here. I don't. I've been here 3 seasons, and Legacy has been popping it to people who are more on her level, who was kind of, a little seasoned in this thing. She ain't just find any new person. So I definitely understand where she coming from. And not only that, girl, you want to be Ferrari security guard so bad. I'm going to fight Ferrari. I'm not going to fight you. And true, it seems as though when Legacy came out there, you was copping please, but this morning, now you own it, now you need that. You could have got that last night. It was nothing to get that last night. But now this morning, you want that. No, not giving it. Kennedy, your hot breath ass, shut up. Shut up, oh, I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. How you gonna tell somebody what to do, how to move, how to stick it, and you and Lauren just made up the night before apologizing to each other? Girl, shut up. Shut up. Never need you to come back. Still fighting for your life on the internet as we speak. I'm gonna get that at the reunion. What are you talking about? Like, girl, shut the hell up. Bye, Chastity. Next. Ferrari, be for real with yourself and everybody around you. Everybody is laughing at you, not laughing with you. You ran up playing like you needed that with that maraca in your hand, and you was about to get maraced out. Girl, please. You ain't need that. You did not need that. What's up, girl? Loser. Let's be clear. Let's be honest. Legacy will make the blogs before Ferrari any day. When it comes to who really this show is, we tune in for the Legacies, the Mels, and Nugs of the world. Nobody's tuning in for Ferrari. I need you to go sit and lay down in the grass. Lay in it. Stay in it. Take a nap in it, bitch. Ain't nobody tuning in to Y&R for Ferrari. You got a little part in it, but always know you are at the back of the line. Even because this is your show, you are at the back of the line when it comes to a lot of this. Ferrari, it never gave we're tuning in for you. Clout off for you. Delusional. And Ferrari, if you really needed that, girl, you would have got that morning. You'd have been on there all day long. They riding for you right now, and they're playing their role until you piss them off, and then they're gonna try to fight you too. Girl, bye. Bye, Amber. Next. Bye, Jules. Jules shouldn't have went home. I ain't gonna lie. Jules shouldn't have went home. But bye, Amber. Minnie, I didn't miss you. No lie, I did miss you. Life was good without you doing anything, especially confessionals. Hate your confessionals. But Minnie in there. On my mama. Minnie was up in there on GD. She was up in there. And as you should, get your sneak back, because, girl, she knocked you out the room. Knock that ass out the door. So, yeah, you needed that. I don't mind. Never mind it on the beach. Get her. So, Goody ends up tearing up the cards, ripping them up of, who voted for people or whatever. She didn't want nobody fighting on the thing. So, Nene then lets it be known, she voted for Lauren, throws her phone down on timing. Mind you, they are never saying Nene name for being born. And I guess because, eventually Nene does get out there. Nene doing something. She doing enough to stay in the house and not have the girls say nothing. But, she was on time with Lauren, and Lauren didn't need that from Nene. But I'm not going to lie. Nene don't need to come back either. It's been 17 episodes of her not doing nothing, not doing much of nothing either. So, to me, Nene don't need to necessarily be back, but Nene seems as though she was standing on business. Like she said, Lauren don't need that. Mel is back. She's better. Finally, it took y'all 11 episodes to go and bring her. We been needed that. As y'all know, they've been teasing her to come back, so she's finally back. Her and Legacy discuss everything that's going on in the house so far. She ends up letting it be known that Jimmy Neutron, aka Ferrari, tried to follow her on Instagram. This ain't that. They never care for you. They don't like you like that. So why would you try to follow her? Yes, it is giving weirdo at its biggest content, like weirdo, loser.com. Simple. She ends up letting it be known that she will be getting chicken nugget. She will be getting chicken nugget. So, as y'all know, we know where they left off. Belt to ass, okay? Belt to ass. Mel was not playing. Mel was digging. Bow, bow. Mel was not playing with us the last time she seen her. Like, niggas that had to have that, got the check and the receipt to prove it, bitch, period, okay? No change was needed back. The clock was clocked. She ate her ass up. Boom. So Nugs is like, I ain't doing no talking. I ain't doing no internet games. Like, come on out of that room. I need that, like, adrenaline is boiling because she needed that. So they better get in the so they left us out with a cliffhanger. I hate that for me. No, don't do me like that. It does seem as though it's gonna be a good time. I ain't gonna lie. Both of them arms, that one arm, bow, bow. Do your thing. Do your big one. Oh my God. Like, eat each other up. Hit that head. Bow, 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 bow. Get in there. We got 2 days left. It seems as though they are getting down where they are mad at. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. I love. That's when I brought that dog out. And I bet you we not going to see the dog come out until the next episode. Watch what I tell you. Mind you, Key Baby, you get nothing from me, no respect. Girl, she been nitpicking you all season. Now you just want to get in the field. I want to get in the field because I see everybody else getting in the field, so I'm going to get in the field. Should have made your ass go home too. No shade. Caribbean, you better, the dog, it better rough, bitch. I'm telling you. Because as long as you made us wait for you to fight, bitch, it better give. You better eat them down. I mean that. You better eat them alive, okay? How long you have made us wait? When that dog came out, that better been barking. I swear to God. Like, I'm telling you, don't piss me off. Don't. What you not gonna do is piss me off. You better, because I'm gonna drag you if the dog ain't say woof, woof, woof. Okay, big roofs. Okay, it better be protecting the house as hard as it's gonna bark. Simple. I'm excited, y'all. I'm so excited for the next episode. Hopefully they send it to me early. Hopefully. But they probably won't. All right. But I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Love y'all down and up. Can't wait till the panel come out because so much happened in this episode. This episode was good. It was good. It was ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Loving it. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Make sure y'all are liking the video. Subscribing to the channel. And y'all click that Patreon because, baby, I gives it up over there too. All right, y'all. Love y'all. See y'all in the next one. Bye.